Yo, what up, good morning, GMG. Friday, woo! September 27th, 2024. Oh yeah, another beautiful day to have a beautiful day. I got my co-host in the house, Tyler. How you doing today?
I'm good. It's GM. It's a green morning. The coins are looking good, and it feels like we're just so back.
Dude, oh my God. We are so back. It's starting to, it's just a feel thing now. It's like, yeah, man, we are back, baby. But
this time.
Yeah, this time feels much better and much more for real, but we shall see what happens between now and the end of the month. G Mood Day. That's funny. What up? What up, BLA? We got the YouTube comments going. Green morning, GM fellas. Poya, what up? What's up, guys? All right. Yeah, it's definitely green morning. You absolutely love to see that, Tyler. And it's the absolute best thing to wake up to, especially on a Friday morning, because it's we love the vibes. What up, Mando? What's up?
I'm good, guys. I'm gonna pre-warn you in case I rug at any time. My internet has been terrible today. I don't really know why.
I mean, you know why.
Yeah. Upstairs, so the
you know why. Anyways, all right, today's show today. All right, market report as usual. I mean, we are green. We are definitely green. So always fun to go over that. Love to see it. Tyler's top 1,000. The vibes. So let's see what Tyler's going to store for us today. And then, it is Friday. So two lucky people are going to be able to win Robot Spins to come and potentially win a CryptoPunk. That's the vibes. And I'm feeling it. Last time on Tuesday, right? No, it wasn't Tuesday, but whatever we did last, that person came this close to win a CryptoPunk. It was so close. So hopefully today is the day. And then last but not least, this show is powered by Galaxis with seamless built-in monetization tools. Galaxis XYZ on X enables the development of sustainable long-term communities, fulfilling Bitcoin's vision of decentralized freedom and independence from centralized control. I love me some freedom. Two things make me feel freedom, landing in the United States of America and looking at my ledger. That's freedom to me. But check out Galaxy XYZ. Anyways, it is Mando. Whew, talk to me about this market, baby.
Who is the man, macro daddy of the land? Can you dig it?
Oh, I think he is rugging. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. There's definitely... Tyler, is it me?
We just can't hear him. He's like live, but
that's so fun. He did warn us. He did warn us. It may be, hold on. It may be a little, 1 second, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, we're having little technical difficulties here at the moment. Hold on. Let me try and see if he may be out. Honestly, he may be out for the day because it's pretty bad market internet wise right now. Portugal internet, man. Portugal Wi-Fi. Shout out to Elon is in Portugal right now with part of the team we're working with. We got a bunch of people there, but look at that holiday rugged. Man's never looked much happy. Never saying a word. That's so funny. Tyler. Tyler. I'll just you. Yeah, let's
missing because live.
Pardon?
Bitcoin just hit 66K.
Oh shit! Whoa! That just happened right now because I just wow.
Yep.
Wow. 66,000 United States dollars for one Bitcoin. Wow. 66K, Mando. How we feeling? Yeah, no. Tyler, how we feeling?
Doing good. I think there were some questions even when it got past like 65. Like, is it really a higher high here?
Lying.
Looks like a higher high to me.
It looks like a higher high to me now. Oh my god. I think Mando's like full rug. Let me tell him because he's here. It's funny. I just think he's like probably I think it's so funny to look at Mando just like smile.
He's just slamming longs on Bitcoin and Pepe.
Mando is just looking at the market right now. Like he's probably like, damn, how do I keep doing this? He's like, I can't stop winning. He's typing. Hold on. He for sure is like, damn, I really can't stop winning right now. Let me post the broadcast link while we do that so people can come and look at Mando's face. It's so funny. What is it? FOMO Hour episode 207. Jeez. Green morning. Green morning. There you go. But anyways, Tyler, I mean, I'll give it to you if we can't really talk to Mando about the market. I mean, what's the latest?
Yeah, I think the latest is crypto majors are up a couple points here. Bitcoin passed a clear level at 65. That was an important level. And it's looking good here this morning. ETF, it was a huge week for the Bitcoin ETFs. I think we put something like 800 million in net inflows over the last 5 or 6 days.
BlackRock did 1 billion.
Up to 24 billion. BlackRock's up to 24 billion.
What?
So I don't know if there's like a point on the horizon where that number is getting too big that we start getting concerned about it. But that's a big part of the story. It looks like ETH is still kind of chopping around. It had on Monday and Tuesday kind of went back and forth. They had a nice day on Wednesday and then small outflows yesterday. So less action on the ETH ETFs. Sol's leading the way in majors is up 3%. But I think the biggest story for crypto is got to be meme coins. All the meme coin leaders up basically double digits on the day. I think they added something like $8 billion in market cap to the meme coin sector yesterday. And I think that's important because I think the wealth effect is real. I think it changes user behavior when you start feeling that, like when you have significant green on the screen, like when you check your wallet every day. Like I know, like I personally feel that just seeing this width bounce up 60% off the bottom, it makes me more open to go downstream and make new plays. And I think we're starting to see that play out across the board. I mean, Doge is up 10%. Shiba added like 3 billion in market cap yesterday. It's now 13th. It's up 22%.
Wow.
4.3 billion.
Seriously? Damn.
Yeah. We've got Pepe up 17% at 4.5 billion. Wow. It's now top 22 token. I mean, it's like right neck and neck with Sui. So it'll be top 20 before we know it. WIF broke into the top 40. Flipped Arbitrum back to 2.4 billion. Wow. So it's a good day for the majors. And then our new little friend, Mudang, just continues to run. This little baby hippo can run. Boy, can he run.
You know what? I just love his name.
It rolls off the tongue.
It's so cute. You know, Mudang.
I mean, in this new Mudang paradigm, there are no pullbacks. Like, this is unbelievable. Every time you think you're going to say, okay, it's got a dip here. Like, it hit 230 million last night. I woke up.
My God.
It's like 180. It's like, okay, today's going to be a pullback day. No, it's back at 210. Every time people just slam the buy button on this thing.
Oh my God.
Now it's up something like 10x on the week. And it's even more on the 2 week. I forget the exact numbers. It's up some absurd amount in the last 2 weeks.
This is just absolutely insane to watch. $211 million. You could have still bought yesterday thinking you're late and made 80%. Like, it's insane to think about, Tyler.
Yeah. I woke up yesterday. I'm like, oh, it's 120 million. Like, you can't buy here.
You and I at 90 mil. We're like, let's just no. But dude, how's your boy doing? How's Pesto doing?
Pesto's in a slight pullback. We're consolidating. So it's at
okay. This is
like 30 million. It's at like 20 million. I think today my crystal ball we're going to probably chop
Oh my
this
god.
range or the next leg up. That's my guess on Pesto. If you look, the chart is tracking the early days of Mudang pretty closely. So Mudang hit 30 million, it pulled back before it leveled up. So we're hoping the same thing for our beta Pesto.
You're killing me, bro. You're absolutely killing me. I mean, you absolutely love to see that. This market is just so nuts. I mean, everything's just going crazy on this market. I mean, we hit 66K. Let's try Mando again. Hold on. Mando, you with us? Oh, I hear you.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
We are so back. I mean, I don't know if you're on your microphone, but it's okay. We see you. We hear you well. Like now it's way better.
I'm on this mic, my little
Oh.
Rode Mini.
So, Mando, I mean, I'm not going to read out loud what you texted us, but you are definitely having a good day. And now I see why you were smiling. That's why I was laughing. Tyler was talking. This is so good. Tyler, you can go check the FOMO Hour chat. But Mando, talk to me. How are you feeling this morning about this market right now?
Feeling great. Feeling really good. One of the few times I've like nailed the timing of when to go fully all in. And yeah, got lucky on the JLP thing, and then now I just think we're going to keep on going, guys. Like I really, really do. I'm not just saying this. Like I think we got some clear air all the way up to 70K. I think we hover around 70K until the end of the election. If I'm honest, I don't think we're going to smash through that before the election. But I do think we're going to 70K. Then we'll probably dance around there for a little bit, and then I think we're going to 90 to 100 by the end of the year, which I have been saying for a long time. This happened 2 weeks before I thought it would, but yeah, I think this is a really good spot for the market. I still think it's largely a Bitcoin trade, but I do think that that I'm starting to see some movement again back towards memes, which I just really, that's the one thing that surprised me. And I guess going on Pepe was a good trade. Like those meme coin majors have moved, and I think Ansem did say it kind of the best. Like they've all put in like a pretty decent bottom there for a few months on major memes. And if everything's just a Bitcoin trade, all the miniature memes are just a Pepe with Bonk, Shiba even sort of trade, right? If those go up, like Shiba went up $3.5 billion. Like that's more than all of WIF and Bonk combined in a
crazy way to put it.
In a day. Like if something like that goes up in that sort of, that's a lot of room for a lot of other risk taking to happen down the stack. Let's put it that way. So I think we're in a really good spot for that. Doge is moving, but it's not moving as crazy as the other ones. But this Moonshot app as well, it feels like it's onboarding a lot of people, right? Like they had their biggest day the other day. It does feel like meme coins are gambling is just such a strong narrative this cycle. And it's maybe I wrote it off a little bit too early. I just thought it would take a little bit of time. Like we're still down a huge amount from where we were, but it's whenever I think, oh, the market's about to turn and people are going to look at like other sectors in crypto and utility might come back, meme coins just never die, man. They just never die. People want to YOLO into them first, even if they've been down like 80-90% and like they've lost money all year on meme coins. That's the first thing they want to buy, which just tells you a lot. Like we're just here for gambling.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Tyler, I'm assuming that you had Moonshot part of your topics today. I'm sure, but hold on. Look at this Doge chart, though. Like, can we finally say Doge to dollar, or does it jinx it every time?
Do you think Doge remains the winner? Like, do you think in a meme, like let's say a meme coin super cycle plays out where we see like Pepe soar, WIF soars, all the majors level up? Do you think the stack ranking order continues the same, or do you think we see any major flips?
I think that I thought for a while that Pepe would eventually flip Shiba, but Shiba's strength, I don't know. I don't think Doge is ever going to get flipped. that's something that I don't think will
I
ever
have to
get
say, I
flipped.
agree. I prefer Pepe, Mog, and everything over Doge and Shiba, and that's where my bags are. But I kind of agree with you. I feel like they're just all gonna go. There's just gonna be 3 more memes part of the top 20 now instead of 2, right? Like instead of just Doge Sheep, it's gonna be like Doge Sheep, Pepe with, and hopefully Mog, let's say, like, or top 30. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, but I think they're just gonna keep. I don't know, going higher altogether. What do you think, Tyler?
My definition of the meme coin super cycle was 5 memes in the top 10 to 12 by market cap in overall crypto. We have we're knocking on the door to have 3 right now with Pepe at 22.
Yeah.
Like if WIF doubles from here, now we're talking about we'll have 4 in the top 20. I don't know. It seems 5 in the top 20 seems very doable. I think 5 in the top 12 is alive. Like for a 2025. A late 2025 prediction. I think that's very real. As for like the actual like stack rankings, I don't know. It does feel like everyone looks to Doge. I'm fine if they move up in order, right? And
Yeah.
I mean, it is wild to see. Like Shiba added the market cap of plus Popcat yesterday in a single day, and like we don't know anyone who buys it. So I think that's part of my question is where is all the liquidity coming from? And we know China has this huge liquidity boom right now. Like, is it Asia money like that's driving this right now?
Surely, right?
There's a very famous investor, David Tepper, who went on. Who's the founder of Appaloosa, which is like one of the best known trading firms on Wall Street, who went on CNBC yesterday and said, "Buy everything in China." Everything possible. And the last time he said that, he made a very similar sort of speech when the Fed started QE back in 2010. When a government, one thing to note about when this sort of stuff starts happening is it's very, very difficult to turn it off. So when China says, "Hey, we're going to give 140 billion to the banks, we're going to allow you to borrow to buy stocks, we're going to pump money into the housing market." And it's also fighting against the tide, right? Chinese population dynamics mean that, look at what happened to Japanese house prices with their population dynamics, right? Like they did not do well. And similarly, they're going to have to keep on printing. So I think we're in a market where people are now expecting maybe multiple decades of China printing a lot of money and trying to support the economy that way, which is probably the best thing for them to do because they can't really do more debt. Like they can't really do that much more fiscal debt. So they'll have to like just print. And that's a bit of a game changer. So when he goes on CNBC and he says, buy everything in China, I don't know what the NASDAQ returns were from 2010, 2020, 24, but I think they've been absolutely wild. I would be unsurprised if we're about to see, just global liquidity just skyrocket.
And I mean, I think the other important part there is like I feel like the U.S. will try to go like tit for tat, right? Like I feel like they're going to do the same thing.
Bro, this market right now is ridiculous. I don't know if you guys are looking at the charts, but
Solana,
Solana just hit 160.
Oh my god, Mood Dang just hit 250, dude.
Yeah, but dude, this is fucking. I'm looking at like 10 charts right now. Like this is insane. I can't even like focus. Look at this.
It's soaring to all-time
I
highs.
can't even like think straight right now. This is like
we said yesterday, like our target was 250 million, and it just hit it in a day. It doubled.
This is just so insane. Like everything's just breaking. Like it's just like
Soul's at 160. All right.
Like this is just insane. Like we're absolutely flying right now.
It's a good setup for this weekend.
Yeah. This weekend is gonna be ridiculous, bro. Like that, the ETFs are probably like just like ravaging the OTC desk right now. There's 4 Bitcoin left in OTC, 44 Bitcoin left in the OTC desk. Dude, hopefully ETH will at least put a 1% candle. I don't know. Like, god damn it. Because
I wouldn't bet on it.
Like, the thing is, ETH has so much catching up to that it could go to like 3,200 again or something like this. But like the second we long it, it's just not gonna go, right?
The only reason to buy ETH is to have gas money to buy Pepe and Morgan.
That's it, Papa. Like, why would you long that shit? Because you can get fucking wiped on leverage when you can just buy the memes. Man, this is so crazy.
Go to the Mog chart while we're talking about this. We gotta see. That looks pretty good. It's over. Wow, it's at 630 now. I mean, it was just at 300 like a few days ago.
You know what though? What's amazing? I was telling Ovi and Mando about this morning about Mog for me right now is that, and I think Ovi's in the same situation, is printing ETH. So like at some point when I want to de-risk, because like Mog has been outperforming ETH so fucking much that like I just like the dollar amount hasn't been going out up as much, but like the ETH amount is just printing. Like the Mog back. So at some point when you want to de-risk, you could de-risk towards ETH later this cycle, let ETH print more highs, and then sell the ETH in $2 like down the line if we get there. But it's just that what I'm saying is that it's actually great. It's actually the good thing about Pepe and Mog right now. They're printing ETH. Like, you know how we used to buy NFTs to like make more ETH? Like Pepe and Mog right now are just printing ETH for people and like at some point, you think that ETH at some point is going to buy to all-time high, right? Which is like 4,600. And like shit could be fucking crazy at this point, in my opinion. That's what I'm looking at in terms of ETH. And NFTs are not looking bad. Like I was doing the Robit box earlier. Like, dude, red guys haven't really come down from that 0.4 hit, and it's good. Like you have all the main majors that have big news come in, like a lot of catalysts on NFTs come in. Like I don't know, there's something there. For sure. I don't know what you guys think about that, but it's just like I don't know. I'm looking at it that way, and I'm like, like I think things are gonna get really crazy for 12 months. Like I genuinely think that.
I hope so. Like I think the difficulty is Farokh is that we know how euphoric we can get on these sort of days, and we say Memecoins, super cycle, everything goes.
I haven't used the S word.
I say it the most.
I haven't used
goes crazy. But this has been a 6 months, 7 month chop.
6 months, yeah, dude.
Now,
yes.
I think that if Bitcoin goes to an all-time high again, people just start going crazy. It would be kind of weird though, because it would almost feel like 2 cycles to me. I don't know if you guys would agree, but it would almost feel like we've gone through 2 cycles in the space of a year this time, because everything else went down. Like look at the top 100 up until a month ago, everything was down an insane amount. So we had this like mini cycle in January, February. Then we basically had a bear market where everyone got absolutely destroyed, continuing to chase stuff or going after altcoins too early. And now it's almost like, do you remember the great bear market of like 2024 into the great bull market of 2024? Like it's just weird for me to imagine we've had basically 2 cycles in a year.
I mean, look at this. 28th of February, we hit 63K. And we are the 27th of September. And we are essentially, we just broke through that price action again. It's wild. Like this consolidation is massive, Mando. This is, wasn't it Kobe that was saying that it compares it to 2019 and that 2020, and what was it? Like the bull run's really 2025, 25, 26.
26 even, yeah. It's like the cycle his view was the cycle hadn't even started yet.
So they were comparing this period to, I believe, this one here, right? I believe they were comparing it to this period down here. Yeah, like this one. It's about 212 bars though. It's not as many, but like they were talking about it being like this period here or something like that here.
Well, if that's the case, things are going to get even crazier than we can.
And then you could top out like next summer or after, and then double top. Boom, like in the year from now, and then we go back to zero. What do we think next cycle's bottom is going to be? Like after we top this cycle, do we think next cycle's bottom is going to be last cycle's ATH 69K, like this area?
I was going to say like 60. I feel like it's going to, in a post ETF world, in a post liquidity influx world.
Okay, after this,
it's hard for me to project.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. Anyways, just quickly, rafflebot.xyz. If you want to win one of 2 Robit spins today, rafflebot.xyz. The code is bull market. BULLMARKET. Bull market. You have to retweet the Twitter Spaces, follow us, and all that good stuff. Check out FOMO Hour. Make sure you follow FOMO Hour, by the way. Did we hit 10K yet? Hold on. No, are you kidding me?
I think the box got pissed off and left.
Yeah, the bots got pissed. Oh well, too bad, suckers. Anyways, Tyler, what did you have for us today? I mean, what else did we have in terms of the topics? Let's get into that for a little bit.
For daily NFT and crypto analysis. Tyler D on FOMO Hour calls the kid can't miss.
Ready to patch some bears. Yeah, starting with some macro headlines. So BNY Mellon received official approval from the SEC to custody crypto yesterday. That was a big one. BlackRock up to $24 billion in Bitcoin holdings. They are clearly stacking. Robinhood and Revolut are considering a stable coin launch. Per some news from Bloomberg yesterday. Arbitrum announced that Circle's bridged USDC is now available on all of its Orbit chains. Maxine Wallers, we touched on this a little bit on yesterday's show. Maxine, she is the House Financial Services Chair, has changed her position on crypto, saying crypto is the future, and she wants to start from scratch, and a sign that more and more Democrats are going pro-crypto. And then Guggenheim Treasury Securities launched the first ever digital commercial paper on Ethereum, continuing this trend of tokenizing traditional finance instruments. In protocol and token news, Avalanche giving out $40 million in retroactive grants to its contributors. Animoca teased a new partnership with Lamborghini, with more information coming on October 2nd. That's next week. A Solana DePIN project Mawari Network raised $11 million to scale spatial computing. We saw Hamster Combat's Hamster token launch. It opened at 660 million market cap. It has fallen since. I saw it at 440 million here this morning, though with 131 million eligible wallets. It was, I believe the airdrop was described as dust. So users not super happy. Polymarket launched an election app saying accurate real-time election forecasts at your fingertips as they continue to lean into elections. And memes, we talked about this already, but Memecoin majors very green, most up double digits. Moonshot broke its single-day onboarding record amidst the Memecoin run. And then live breaking before the show, they have added a new tab so folks can see which tokens have been recently listed. I'll come back to why that's important here in a bit. Moodang continues its moon mission. It hit $250 million like 5 minutes ago. So it just continues to go nuts. Runes. Man, Runes have had a tremendous week. Dog up 20%.
Let's go.
Pups up something like 50%. So it's green over there. And we're seeing it trickle down into ordinals. So while ETH NFTs were slightly red on the day, ordinal leaders were very green, led by Pup.
Let's go.
I saw them up 30%. Basically at 0.15 nodes are up 10% as well. So some nice green over on Bitcoin.
You absolutely love to see that. You'll see, Tyler, the story of this show is going to be our come up with Pups again. It's gonna we held together through the fucking lowest in 20 mil. We're at 80 something mil. We're gonna hold it back to that. And then this time, if it goes to 900 mil again, we're not gonna be like, oh, but we want $1 billion.
Oh, I will be.
So this is on you. You're
going 2x to 1.8.
Man, you're gonna tell us, you make us sell that Pups token this time around, okay? Please, you're gonna. Yes. But seeing the Bitcoin puppets at 0.15 a Bitcoin almost is nice, because we talked about how thick the floor was, but that just didn't matter, Tyler. Clearly, it didn't matter at all.
We're seeing some violent moves.
Yeah, like the move on, because the thing is, what people need to realize, like, this is the move on puppets, right? So it's at 0.15 right now. But bottom range here is the listing. So as the listings go down and more are getting picked up, it's actually pretty wild how it's going up. But the thing is, that's with Bitcoin, flying at the same time. So Bitcoin's up from like a 50K-ish low, right? All the way to 66K with puppets up like nearly 100% since then. It's pretty aggressive move.
I mean, if I feel like I think the ETH run definitely helped fuel the 2021 ETH NFT surge, right? So if Bitcoin's at 90K, it's going to be like a massive wealth effect.
Yeah.
Is that the next bull case for ordinals here? I mean, clearly we're seeing a big rebound off the bottom right now. Asia loves. I mean, the other thing is, Asia loves ordinals, right? Like that's your boots on the ground takeaways from a lot of your conferences over there, right? I haven't been personally, but they just got huge stimmy.
Yeah. I mean, China loves quantum cats and node monkeys and Bitcoin puppets. I mean, I'm not making this up. I was at Ordinals Asia in Hong Kong, right? Like that was just a couple months ago. Our Asian creators, Dudu and Steve Rand and co, like, you know them as well, Mando. Like these guys, like usually they PFP either. If it's not Azuki, they all have like a quantum cat or puppets PFP. You know what I mean? Or like a normal. Like it's just that, right? It's like Azuki is big over there. And at the end of the day, like the thesis for me don't like a bear market or like a downturn doesn't change my thesis on things I buy. Collectibles make sense to me on the blockchains. On the blockchain, collectibles on Bitcoin make sense to me. Therefore, I buy the top 3 collections. You know what I mean? Like it's like thesis doesn't change. Same thesis that we had when we fucking bought these puppets for like 0.01 Bitcoin. You know what I mean? Like didn't change. Just it's more expensive now. And when it hits all-time high again at 0.44, will I take some profits this time? Hell yeah. You know what I mean? But and that's because I had the foresight to buy them and to hold them. But I don't know. I mean, what do you think, Mando? Like, the thesis doesn't really change, right? When it comes to ordinals and other collectibles, even on Ethereum.
Yeah, I remember 12 months ago, I said the 2 major themes of this cycle would be Solana and ordinals. And I really felt that for the first few months. Then directly after runes hit, I was like, because I think part of it was the expectation. It was almost like when apes waited for mutants. It was like, we don't know how big this is going to be. Like, this is going to be game changing. No one really knew what the tech was going to be like. There was like, we had BRC20, but everyone thought this could maybe compete with Solana for UI, UX, or at least they just weren't paying attention to the fact that it wouldn't. But I do think they're going to be around. I think I prefer the ordinals still to the runes, though. Like,
Same.
For me, Bitcoin, there's been other attempts at different coins on Bitcoin. I do think the native NFTs angle will probably be around for a long time. And I think people like the rare sats, that sort of stuff. Like, I just get the feeling that the Bitcoin community is they're more collectors than they are shitcoiners. So I feel like that's why it might be better.
Sure. I think that's fair. Also, like the trading experience for runes is just not good, right?
Right, exactly.
There's no liquidity. You're basically trading them like NFTs. My view is I feel like BRC20s had like their random runs, right? And I feel like we're gonna wake up one day and Binance is gonna list runes, and we're probably gonna have like another big mini. We're gonna have another mini
coming out. And one of the
coming
top
out today.
One of the top gainers in 24 hours, Mando. You're familiar with this one is Ordi. Like literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 7th top gainer on 24 hours is Ordi. Of course, it's
Where
down.
is Ordi now?
It's $41. I mean, it's down 50% from the highs, but it's not crazy. Actually, it never really was over 60.
It's not that bad.
You know what?
Honest, yeah.
It's actually, hold on. It never really.
It's 880 million.
Yeah. Do you know what? That's actually not a bad trade here again. I mean, here.
I would
just put 13%. I'm sorry, but I mean, like, I don't know.
Yeah, I think the best way to trade runes is to trade them on a centralized exchange. The best way to trade BRC20s on a centralized exchange. Trying to trade these on Unisats is like trying to
I know
peel out your own eyeballs. Like,
I know.
I think the reason why Ordi even stayed relevant is because it managed to get that sex listing. So I agree with Tyler's take there. I think maybe we do get a bit of a run if Dog or
Dude, Dog is killing it.
But one of these guys might get listed, right? So,
I mean, Dog surely would be the first listing, right? I don't have any.
Yeah.
It's like unbiased.
Wow, the market cap of those, that still shocks me, honestly.
Mando,
they're not
under
above 100.
There's none of them. Like, it's literally like there's so much room to run across a lot of them, but it's just still very
I
hard.
would only buy Dog. Look at Ordi. Look at the other BRC20s that aren't Ordi, man. Like, they are nowhere. I think just buy the top one. Don't bother with the others.
Oh, look at Dog. It has 90,000 holders too.
Not that the others might have their own specific story and all that sort of shit, but like, just buy the one that might make it. That will get listed.
Mando, I think I would rather you say pups.
I'd rather him say RSIC.
Respectfully. But you know what?
No one's listing RSIC. I can tell you that right now. Or at least
that $1 billion cat has been doing well too over there. So it's like if you had to pick, it's just kind of like the
volume thing, though, right? It's a volume thing. Like, look at the volume going through RSIC right? That's what Epic did yesterday,
Yeah, it's true.
right? Binance ain't listing Epic either. Well, at least not right now. So
435K. It's true. Mando, you need to lock into the Binance cabal or something and get that going. Look, I actually know what, Mando. I don't hate this. Like, the OD,
Audi could run, but it's probably not my number one play though.
obviously, yeah. Yeah.
Out of the top 50 coins, what would you buy right now?
Let's look at them all together. I mean, Tyler, you too. Let's look at the top 50. So let's go down
That post from Raul
Which
Powell and Anson went viral yesterday. He just went through like his top trades at the moment. Yeah, you can look through it.
This one, right?
Yeah. Main game, Sol, outperformer on gaining adoption, Sui, memes, SCF, and Doge. And then he's been buying obviously culture NFTs. Like, what's your main game? What's your outperformer gaming adoption? What's your memes?
My main game is Solana. Has been since November. Not going to change the cycle. My outperforming gaining adoption, what does that mean? Outperformer gaining adoption.
It's like a new L1. Like
yeah, it could be anything really.
I mean, I see that as a memes as well, right? Like, so I don't really have outperformer gaming adoption. Like, it's sweet. Like, I mean, like,
I'm not here for the tech. I'm just
here. Solana's tech is good enough for me, and what's being built on Ethereum is good enough for what I'm building. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, I'm good. Yeah. Sui is great though, and what they're building is awesome. But it's just memes. Main game sold, the memes mog. Like, that's it for me.
I love someone in the comments that said, "What if my answer to all four categories is Moodang?"
That's the right answer, I think.
That's the right answer. I mean, what about you? No, the thing is, for me, it's like, yeah, but you know, I don't know. Like,
yeah, I'll give mine. I think main game I still like sold the most to outperform. I think outperformers. I'll probably go like Tower Ton is what I would probably put there, and then memes I've got. I'd say with
nice.
Moodang's not top 50, but it'll be there soon enough.
I mean, all these are getting booted from top 50 this cycle. Like, there's going to be, like, not RB here, but not Optimism. I think there's going to be obviously a whole, but like a lot of this shit, like, why is this all like top 50? Yeah, I mean, like, there's memes that, I don't know, that do much more than that, and people actually care for them, you know? I don't know. I mean, let's talk about Moonshot for a second, right? Like, you guys both report on Moonshot in your respective letters. Like,
so there's a new trading strategy. So the new a new degen trading strategy is, so the tokens have been pumping off of Moonshot listings. So now, oh God, great poll. I can't believe 31% of people said no. But so people have been trying to figure out, how do you like build APIs to figure out when tokens get launched on Moonshot, the app. And now just this morning they launched a new tab where I think the idea is where you will be able to see that. I tested out that the theory yesterday. Pound Dog was a new token that got listed on Moonshot. It jumped like 100%. You know, it's one of those, like, I don't know, I'm not putting like a whole lot of weight behind that, but I mean, it's interesting. People, like, I've got some buddies who use it and like they love the user experience. Like, once you've got money on there, I think like the easiest way is to send USDC. I haven't personally loaded up. I don't really do a whole lot of mobile trading myself.
There's proper money behind this app. Like, this isn't, I know it's a bit mysterious about how their big money has been coming to build this app. And do the different fiat on ramps. So I think it will be around. I think they're going to try and build quite a lot off the back of it.
Yeah, they have Moonbase, pushing it very hard as well.
Yeah, so Moonpay is obviously integrated for the on ramp, but the trade is to buy anything that gets listed or anything that they like flag. A lot of people are doing it, and Moodang's obviously been their main winner recently. I think it's so difficult, but if I was to do that list from before, I think I'd do Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the main game right now. Tau, I think, has got the best shot now at the top 50, just because I just think it's got a narrative that will be really strong. Memes, Pepe, Mog, Epic, obviously. But out of the Solana memes, like the memes that I can even imagine being here this cycle, it might sound weird, but it'd be something like Retardio. Like if I was to play something, I just feel like it's a multi-cycle meme. Like,
But whiff is kind of like, yeah.
no, I'm talking about something which is under 100 million here.
And this is not a bad chart.
Under 100's a tough game.
It's so PvP under 100, bro.
Keep going back to Zen.
Yeah, because it's the most
Zen?
cultural one.
Zen is very cultural. Like for whatever reason, like it had the whales pumped it in the first run. It hasn't really rebounded yet.
That's not the right one. What chain is Zen on?
It's on ETH.
Interesting.
I just don't know how many of these memes, like after in that was such a good thing where we said like, well, which of the BNB coins is still relevant? The only BNB, there's basically none that are still relevant, right? So in 3 years' time, what actually is going to be relevant? Mog's done a really good job at that because it's now like crypto culture. I think you got to look for coins which become like crypto culture.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. How's Michi doing? Someone commented Michi. I don't even know. Let me see.
It's like 140 million. It's one of the best movers of the week.
120 right now, but yeah, it was there.
Yeah.
Mother too now. Let's go check out. Actually, I want to check something. Let's go to Pump Fun and let's check what are the 1 second. Let's check what are the top. How do you check the top Pump Fun tokens? Market cap.
Udang's number one.
Udang's number one. Michi, Mother. What's that? Tatey Wadey? I don't know it. How's Frog going? Frog and Billy. Do we think
There's some legit. The pump coins have had a nice run here. It's a good week.
This is Frog. Obviously, it had its big run, so maybe you have to wait for a cool off. But I like it. This is Billy. Wow, Billy's
It's hanging around.
he's hanging around. Could be a sleeper, but you never know. So this SCF, right? That's obviously Raul's play. Let's see how SCF is doing. But see, out of all the following, and obviously, like maybe there's a bias because that's the homie, but like I'll take this over all of them. Over the last 4 we showed. Like,
I bought some Epic yesterday.
Like in
You
terms
talking about Epic?
in terms of like the sub 10 mil, like I literally like I think I told my little brother yesterday, like if he wants to buy a little, like not go too big and like have a little back for potential like return. I told him to buy a little bit of Epic, like straight up.
Have you so someone told me this website today, which is called Jeet Screener. Have you seen this? Jeetscreener.com.
Hold on, this is amazing. What is that?
Jeetscreener.com.
Yeah, I'm on it. And so what about it?
So you can like sort them by like supplying Giga Diamond Hands, supplying Diamond Hands.
Oh, it's a screenshot you posted this morning. I was wondering what that was.
It's one of the best coins on here.
With it's crazy like how people have just they've held it. That's for certain.
Average days held 94.
How crazy is that?
92% diamond handed. Jesus.
But there's like
forming.
Sort it by market cap now, and you get a better sense.
So show me this. Where do I go? So market cap here. Okay, so we're by market cap now.
That's not by. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. Now look at that. Look across there now. Like the amount in diamond hands of whiff is 58%. Popcat's 57. Like some of these coins, I don't know. I like this because this is kind of the stuff that
interesting.
That what's his face has been talking about Myriad.
Yeah.
Despite his crazy valuations. But this is good. Like what I would say is if you're looking at meme coins, completely independent of Epic, like I think this is a good website. You do get a very good sense of like if some money comes into it, what will do well.
Interesting.
Yeah, it can only go up with holders that are too dumb to sell. I agree with that, Ty. Actually, I need to message Ty.
Speaking of holders that are too dumb to sell, I'm just kidding, Ty. Anyways, okay, that's cool. Anything I'm missing, or should we go to Robit? Should we get those spins?
I think we covered it.
All right, just quick questions. As Sims, you want to pull it up and everything. As Sims pulls it up, boys, like the same question I ask every Friday. You know, Lower or higher on Monday morning?
Higher.
Let's go.
Oh, I don't know. I think Bitcoin goes higher.
Bitcoin Maxi, motherfucker. Dude, you know what he's gonna say?
Dude,
Mando's gonna be like,
All these memes are up like 100% in a week.
Mando's gonna be like, you know, I think Sol's gonna be higher, but Sui is gonna.
I think we're probably in for a very good next couple of weeks. I do think we're going to 70K, but this weekend, yeah, there's a lot of different stuff that can pump, you know?
Yeah.
Everyone's going to have a go at everything now.
I just want to long something ridiculously on Friday and just like let it go. I just want to pull a big weekend trade like back in Q4. I was ripping huge trades. It's almost that time again. I'm just waiting for that, Mando. You know what I mean? Go for it, Sam. I'm just waiting for that. In November, I was ripping fucking massive trades. Huge losses, but massive dubs though. I missed that.
I do not miss that. You were an emotional wreck.
Dude, I remember one Friday, I think I bought like $250,000 worth of Sol and $250,000 worth of like WIF long. I mean, $500,000 overnight, then lost like 200K the next day on Sunday.
I've never seen someone trade like that before. It was like he would have the most insane win, and he knew that it was super risky.
A little bit, and I was like, guys, I need you to up my limit. It's like maximum $1 million. I was like, I need you to put it to $5 million longs. Like, I can't long enough. It's fucking ripping. Whitelist because I'm a fucking platinum account, right? And I was like, dude, Arcadium, congratulations, Arcadium, ARKADEUM. But man, I'm slowly like getting to. I'm setting myself up for it. I keep filling up the Rollbit account, getting ready to full send it. You know,
there's two. The crazy bullish thing about this is, without looking now, where do you think Bitcoin dominance is?
Without looking, 0.5
should be down a touch.
5.8, 58%. Let's see. No 12. You won. No 12 and Arcadium. Congratulations.
Still at 58%. It's still like just below 58%, right? Like if you actually have an altcoin season, like a proper one, that could go to like 50. But I don't think that's going to happen. Like if you're gonna get super bullish on altcoins, you can really paint yourself like a crazy fucking picture here, where you're like Bitcoin dominance goes to 50 and all my ETH goes to like 5,000. But it's barely done a dent. Like this last week has moved Bitcoin dominance by 1%. And the main reason for that is because ETH hasn't really moved. And Solana, although it's slightly outperformed, it hasn't actually outperformed a crazy amount. So it's the outperformance here has really been from the others, like the top top 100.
Oh, was a backhanded comment towards Solana.
Dude, what's Solana up on the week? What's Solana up on the week? You should check it.
Hey, hold on. Our winners are excited. Both on stage. We got a red guy that one. Look at that red guy with the fucking squiggle banner. What's up, Yano? What up, Yano? What up, Arcadium? What's up, yo? We got a Sanko enjoyer. There you go. And
GM.
Yano, what's up, dude? Let's go. Oh, does it feel good to have real people win week after week these days? Like, oh man. All right. Just a reminder, next week we're going to do one a day. Oh, my Lord. All right. Well, Yano was – it was Arcadium that was first. Arcadium was first. So let me refresh this. There you go. You have all the stuff. Red guys, doodles, miladies, and punks as usual. All right. Arcadium, are you ready?
Oh, my God. I'm so ready. I am shaking right now. I've been listening to you guys for a couple of months. And just this morning, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to join this raffle. First time. Holy crap, guys.
No way.
Wow.
No way. Well, there you go.
First entry.
First entry. Well, let's make this a big one. Let's bless this mics. And it's a red guy, 75.36. Let's go.
Let's go.
I'll take it. Thank you guys so much.
You're very welcome. Red guy worth $1,600 now. ETH is up. Red guys are up.
Wow,
and
nice.
Points. So, dude, these red guys, we've given away like maybe 100 of them at this stage, and they're gonna age pretty well. All right, Yano, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Well, you're already a red guy, so let's see what you get here.
Give him something new.
Win another one. I'm flooring it and getting the fuck out.
Almost. Oh, fuck.
Oh, he almost got the phone.
A red guy as well. Oh, it keeps teasing. Congratulations. You won a red guy. Holy
Oh, good.
shit.
Thanks, man.
Congrats. Guys, second week in a row where the punk is so close. Yeah, Robit is teasing us right now, bro. These MFers are teasing us over at Robit. You know what? Boys? Like, I can't wait for next week because we're gonna do one per day, and it's gonna be a big one. So I'm telling y'all, this is gonna hit. Congratulations to our two red guy winners today. And with that, boys and girls, I will see y'all on Monday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for another episode of FOMO Hour on radio. Let's go.